Hey, yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Boxing Fanatic. I'm back with another one. So, Keith Thurman versus Jaron Ennis. Keith Keith Thurman was at the Canelo Alvarez versus Jamel Charlo fight. After the fight, he was asked questions about Jaron Ennis. And Keith Thurman ends up saying, when it matters to me, he needs to shine a little bit brighter, become more a popular fighter. I'm still a PPP fighter, and I'm not even a champion. Come on, man. If I knock Boots out today, it really means nothing to me tomorrow.
And I get where Terrence Crawford's coming from, but Terrence Crawford, where you going, bro? You gonna fight this kid Ennis, who's special, by the way? Because if you ain't gonna fight him, who you got? You want a rematch with Errol Spence? Most of us don't want to see that. See, we trying to act like Charlo went out there as a super welterweight and fought like this. No, he moved up 2 weight classes. He wanted to dare to be great. But then when he stepped in the ring with this monster and he realized that he couldn't hurt him, you damn right he was trying to survive. Who the hell wants to get knocked out? Come on, man. Stop acting like we don't know.
I always said Boots was a great talent. I always have told everybody that I supported them. I've been supporting them since he was in the amateurs when he was fighting Gary Russell. You know, I always supported him because they always said he remind them so much of me. But seeing him, you know, I kind of see myself in him. And yes, he deserved a title shot. He deserved it all, you know, but you know, his time will come. But right now, you know, business is.
Hey, yo, what up, you guys? It's your boy Boxing Fanatic. Back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest and greatest content. So, Keith Thurman, he responding, he was yelling and going off on the fans when they was asking him, why won't he just fight Jaron Ennis? And I'm pretty sure Keith Thurman, the way he responded and the way that he was taking it, like he was ducking against Dennis Ugas, had Dennis Ugas' face looking like Errol Spence had his face looking. But Boots Ennis just came off a win over Roman Villa, which is a tough competitor. I think thus far he gave Boots his toughest fight until it lasted, until Boots got him up out of there. Would that be the same kind of fight against Keith Thurman? We don't know. I mean, they both got good defense. They both got good lateral movement. They both got good agility. They both got power. They both got ring IQ. They both got skills. Keith Thurman has been in there with the tougher competitors. And, you know, the same thing that they was taking Terrence Crawford through, saying he need to get a belt, he need to do this, and he need to do that. And Terrence Crawford doing the same thing to Boots Ennis too as well, saying he need to get, you know, he need to get his portfolio up right. Because Terrence Crawford had to go through the same thing that Boots had to go through. Keith Thurman saying the same thing. Is it a knock on the sport, or is it a knock on Boots? To a certain extent, because I know he can get in there and compete with the best of them. With the fight sale not being that he's not as, you know, as a popular fighter like Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia or your Dennis Ugas or Terrence Crawford or Sean Porter, even though he's not fighting, they name whole weight in the boxing game, because they've been around for some time now. The fight was sealed, but I don't think it do as good as, you know, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight did. No. Would people come? Would it sell? Of course. Would they want to see it? Of course. But they gonna want to be like these networks, gonna want to make sure if they investing in all of this money into these fighters, they want to make sure that they're gonna be able to, you know, get their money back on that back end, or even maybe on some of the front end. And I know any fighter that put on or lace up a pair of gloves and lace up their boots or shoes to get in that square circle, I don't think they're afraid to fight anyone. Except, if you're a heavyweight and they're at a lower weight class. No, I'm not getting in there with no heavyweight. No, because this weight class is for a reason. And we just seen that with Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. But Keith Thurman going out and saying that to the fans, and I guess he just, feels some type of way about it, because I can remember Mayweather did Keith Thurman the same way. When Mayweather was fighting, that Keith Thurman was his mandatory.